Hey cutie foodies, it's the one and only Sweet Pea here. If you're new here, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Send me all topic and food suggestions to itsweetpea87@gmail.com. Follow me at itsweetpea, and that's on Instagram, its_sweetpea. Today we got this box right here from Taco Bell. This is the double chalupa box. Of course, you know me. I gotta have my Franks. I got this green pepper Tabasco, habanero Tabasco. Got me a little Skittles drink I've been sipping on. Some Fire and Diablo sauce, and it was real skimpy on the sauces, but it is what it is. Cinnamon twist desserts. And these joints is rocking. Oh, okay. So this is the double chalupa, and then this is my soft taco. It comes with a hard shell taco, but I don't really dig hard shell tacos. And then these motherfathers didn't listen because I told these assholes to give me chicken on everything, and then they give me beef. So Taco Bell, Route 22 Hillside, y'all fucking suck. Because you know I said chicken on everything. I'm not going all the way back out there. So I'm going to add some fire sauce. And this shit looks like fucking beans. I don't even know what's going on with this. And I don't even eat their burritos. Even though they give you the option to take the beans and stuff out, I ain't got time. Add some Diablo sauce. And I don't even really have nothing to talk to y'all about today. I'm not messing with this Tabasco just yet. I'm going to add that to the chicken. But I'm going to add some green pepper sauce to the beef. Or whatever the fuck this is. So, this is how we looking right now. Hopefully y'all can see this without me dropping it. And this is my first meal of the day. Well, ew, why you put... This shit is nasty. Like, it's not nasty, but I just hate fucking refried beans. Yeah. Anyway. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's like 20 minutes to 1 in the afternoon, East Coast. The hell? If you know me from my other channel, Body Garbage Handmade Soaps, this damn dough. And you know, I help take care of my mom. Or I take care of my mom, rather. I'm her caregiver. I'm so trying not to spill none of this on my hoodie. But anyway, if y'all hear shit, I forgot to do a damn thumbnail. I'll do it with the drink. Y'all know that. And if you haven't checked out that channel, please subscribe. It's called Body Garbage Handmade Soaps. Obviously, it's a soaping channel. You know, you're into that kind of stuff. Some videos I talk, some I don't. So it's a mixture of everything. I have some vlogs on there as well. Oh, that was so nasty, but I'm hungry. Okay, let's try this. But I spent the better part of the morning with my mom. The hell? At a seminar, I guess you could call it. Put it back here. For healthcare. Now, obviously, apparently, you know, my mom is a disabled person. At the present moment, she has been retired for a little while now. She just retired this year. And we have been going through so much. I'm going to try this habanero with the chicken chalupa, double chalupa. If it come the freak out. Damn. Anyway, and it's been a pain in the butt with, you know, getting everything situated and together. And I just want to say that for our country, and if you don't know, I'm an American, our country, for it to be one of the supposedly wealthiest and greatest country on earth, it really fucking sucks in some ways. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that we have so much freedom and, you know, all this stuff that goes on. But when it comes to different things as far as, excuse me, early on, college and healthcare and, you know, rights for people, like, everybody is so fucking sensitive about everything right now. Nobody can say anything. Nobody can make a joke, you know, without some group of somebody, you know, some people getting into their feelings. And, you know, but nobody takes into account, like, everybody's like, you know, oh, well, this person should get married, or this person, you know, shouldn't have to feel like, you know, they're not a woman or they're not a man, or this person should be able to be polyamorous and love everybody. And that's all well, fine, and okay. I'm not against any of that. I'm for everybody doing what they want to do with their lives, even abortion. I particularly don't agree with it, but my views are not on, because you don't know somebody's situation. So I feel as though that I'm pro-life, but I'm pro-choice as well. I feel as though a woman should be able to do what she feels is necessary with her own body. Okay? I don't agree with none of these stupid ass states going out here and saying, oh, well, you know, if your life is just not you know, in danger, then you can't do it. Like, it's so many children out here that need to be adopted, but you guys are selling kids. Like, it's just so much stupid shit that's going on, right? And then you know, I know I'm rambling, but everything just bothers me, and right now I'm just kind of like irritated, because as far as the healthcare system goes, especially with older people, retired people, disabled people, why is it that our state, and I don't know if every state is like this, because every state is governed different. Every state has, you know, different laws and different loopholes for this and that, and, you know, people can pick and choose and, you know, do all this different shit, right? Why is it that our, I don't want to call them weak and infirmed, our less abled people, including my mom, have to pay for fucking Medicare? Like, where is the greatest country on earth in that? First of all, I have student loans out of the ass. I'm pretty sure a lot of you that have went to college have student loans out of the ass. You know, they tax us for everything. Most states, especially up north, is so freaking high to live in. I live in New Jersey. I have all these fucking New Yorkers coming over here now that can't drive. I mean, God bless New York, whatever. Y'all assholes can't drive. Coming over here and, you know, buying up all this property and stuff, which I'm not mad about. You can live wherever you want. But it's just like, it still costs a lot to live here, but it costs so much more to live literally 15 minutes away from me, that everybody's coming over here. And you charging all of this rent, you charging all of these taxes, you gotta pay for this, you gotta pay for that, out the ass or whatever, especially if you're middle class, because let's be honest, if you're Bill Gates, you ain't paying that many taxes, okay? If you're filthy rich, you always getting a tax break, and everything falls on the brunt of us But then when we retire, or we are able to retire, God bless those that come, can reach that age where they can retire, and then you have to pay out the wazoo for fucking healthcare. Why? Hmm. Mm. I'm sorry, but I'm on my little tangent. Actually, I'm not sorry. And fuck who anybody that's triggered by this, offended by this, they shouldn't have to pay for healthcare. It's people younger than me, and no, I'm not telling you my fucking age. I'm young. But it's people younger than me. I don't have to pay for healthcare. Why? Because they can afford, well, they can get Medicaid. But you're not giving it to a retired person or a disabled person because they're getting money from the state. So not only are you taking taxes from out of their disability, okay, you're taking the money from their Medicare from out of their disability. And then, if their healthcare plan, because Medicare is like a combined thing with the provider and then the Medicare from the state. So it's like, if then they might have to pay for that as well, and that also comes from out of their disability. And it's like, that's too much, because God forbid that you didn't have an extremely great job, or you weren't working at your job for forever, or doing your career for forever. They only give you a certain amount of money to live off of for the rest of your life. They're only like really expecting people to live no more than like 10 or 15 years after they have retired. What if you live to be like 150 years old? Then what? And they're taking all this money from you. Nobody in the state of New Jersey, in New York, in California, in none of these states or and let me know where you live if the cost of living is high, but nobody can live in any of these states living off basically like $900 a month. And then let's say you want to get, help with food assistance. You want to get food stamps and general assistance for income. They're not going to give you the money because they're like, oh, well, you're only you by yourself. You make enough money. But then rent is like $2,500. And then you have to pay gas and electric. And I'm just talking about necessities here. I'm not talking about cable. I'm not talking about cell phones or anything like that. But you have to pay gas and electric because you need to eat. So you have to cook your food. You need to be warm in the wintertime. You need to have lights so that you can see. Right? And then if you have a vehicle, you have to pay for that as well. So it's like, where the hell do they factor in all of this stuff that they think that is going to be just easy? It's like some nacho cheese in here. And let's not forget about doctor's visits. You have copays for that. Medicine. You may have to pay for your medicine, and if you don't have to pay for your medicine, you have to pay a copay for your medicine. If you don't have all of your teeth and you want to get dentures, these, or like bridges put in, or your teeth cleaned and stuff like that, x-rays, these procedures are over $1,000. Most companies only want to give you $1,000 for comprehensive dental care. And you have to pay a copay for that as well. And sometimes you have to pay not only a copay for the doctors, then you have to do the copays for the specialists and all of this extraness. And it's just like, dude, you want me to die tomorrow? Because this money ain't gonna stretch that long. And some people, have underlying health issues or whatever. And it's like, if I have to keep constantly going to the doctor, I'm going to try the green sauce now and paying all these damn copays. How do you expect me to pay rent and all this other stuff? And I don't know about you, but I don't trust these damn senior living facilities. Some look kosher on the outside, but if you're not living there yourself, how the fuck do you know what's going on? I mean, my mom's not like 70 or 80 or 90 or anything like that. She can live on her own, but at the end of the day, it's like, how do you expect people to, be able to have, live their golden or silver years, however you want to say it? How do you expect them to live a fruitful rest of their lives if the brunt of their lives is basically paying out of the ass to the states that they live in, with their disability checks or their retirement checks? Like, that money doesn't stretch that much. Like, we work ourselves to death in this country and might not ever have anything to show for it. You have CNAs and HHAs. You all can say how you feel or whatever about those professions if you want, but the majority of the things that these men and women do for $8 an hour, you definitely wouldn't do for your loved one for free. Okay? And I'm talking about wiping ass, changing clothes, showering, administering medications, doing shit that nurses are supposed to be doing, and they're not getting any money. They don't get benefits. They don't have any 401k or ROIs or anything like that, if I'm saying it right. But they don't get any of that. And then now, in the States, you have to be like 70 or something like that in order to retire. Who the hell is lifting people at 70 years old? One of a girl that I went to school with, one of my good friends, she's same age as me. And she already has back problems. Like, come on. And then now you're saying when she retires with these back problems, she chose that profession, but anybody in the healthcare field is gonna, all the twisting and bending and, lifting and different things like that. Even if you work at a warehouse, if you're doing forklift, different things like that. Any job can place some wear and tear on your body or whatever. So it's like, you're telling me like, oh, well, you're just gonna have to give me all the rest of your money while you're still alive. So it's like, if I don't save while I'm doing these particular jobs, then I'm just assed out. I'm homeless, but you'll give me Medicaid because I'm homeless and I don't have any money. Which is another thing too. Like, if you're disabled, regardless of how much money you make, why don't people that are disabled get Medicaid